In this video, we're going to be discussing the massive Modern Warfare 2 weapon balance update that is going to completely alter the way we play the game. We've been waiting for this update for the past 2 weeks, and tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time, with the launch of Season 1 as well as Warzone 2, we are getting a weapons rebalancing update that's going to hopefully change the game for the better. We're going to have weapon buffs, nerfs, and overall, hopefully, a better playing experience. So that being said, the like on this video is going to be 500 likes, and if you guys are enjoying the content on the channel and want to stay up to date with any and all news, updates, best class setups, best settings, anything Modern Warfare 2, feel free to subscribe to the channel and turn those post notifications. You don't want to miss out. Now, let me know down in the comment section right now, what are some weapons you feel need to be buffed, which means made better, as well as some weapons you feel need to be nerfed, which means made worse, in order to rebalance the multiplayer experience. Now, I know a lot of people have been going ahead and getting the camo grind done. People are getting gold, people are getting polyatomic, and the true grinders are getting Orion camo already. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been struggling with some of the weaker weapons here in Modern Warfare 2, and I want to go ahead and put my 2 cents on what weapons I feel need to be touched within the Season 1 update. Now, number 1 is hands down, it has to be the M16 Assault Rifle. There is no reason why the M16 theoretically is the worst weapon in the entire game. Now, some people are gonna agree with this statement, some people are gonna disagree with this statement, but it's to the point where this weapon, you literally have to, and I mean have to, go ahead and look up a class setup on YouTube to figure out how to make this weapon good. It's gotten to that point because usually if a weapon is bad, you know, your average player can go ahead and figure it out for themselves, but not the M16. They need to go ahead, number 1, and reduce the recoil after each burst. There's no way that an M16, a burst rifle, should have more recoil, more visual recoil than a fully automatic M4 counterpart. It just doesn't really make any sense there, so they definitely need to go ahead and address that. Now, also, they need to bump up the damage range on the M16, allowing us to get more consistent one burst kills, because right now you have to hit all 3 shots to the head or pray that somebody is damaged in order to get an effective one burst kill, and that really does not make any sense with a weapon that has as much vertical recoil and as little range as it does. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys agree with me on this, but I think we can all agree, at least most of us can agree, that the M16 is one of the worst weapons in the entire game, and it really should not be one of the worst weapons in the entire game. Now, number 2, another weapon I feel that needs to be buffed, meaning made better, is going to be the cast-off 545. This fully automatic cast-off AK variation here in this game is downright terrible as far as comparing it to the cast-off 762 and as well as the cast-off 74U, which we'll get on later in this video. But compared to all those weapons in its relative tree, there's no way that it should be operating the way it does. Now, the reason why the cast-off 545 is terrible or not as good as it should be, you can make an effective class setup with that weapon, which I've already done, but there is no strength. There is no selling point to running this assault rifle. It has mid-damage, mid-range, mid-recoil control, and overall handling is just not where it should be. The cast-off 762, the cast-off 74U are better options. The RPK, which is an LMG, handles better than this weapon, and it's an assault rifle. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, what they should do is drastically, and I mean drastically, bump up the handling on the cast-off 545 so you feel rewarded when running the lower caliber AK-47 variant here in Modern Warfare 2. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think, but I can guarantee you a lot of us can agree that the cast-off 545 is one of the weaker weapons in the game, along with the M16. Now, these are going to be the only 2 weapons so far that I feel that drastically need a buff, which means made better as soon as possible. Now, let's go ahead and transition over to the weapons that I personally feel, just from seeing a lot of people's opinions, seeing a lot of comments, and just overall the vibe in game on weapons that most likely need to be rebalanced aka nerfed, making them a little bit worse. Now we're gonna start off with the Kastov 74U. This weapon is absolutely insane. This gun handles like an SMG, hits like an LMG, and has very little recoil. We can all agree that this is most likely going to be touched within the Season 1 update. At least I hope it is touched slightly within the Season 1 update. Now, I do not want them to completely kill this weapon. That's not what I'm saying. I don't feel that we need to completely throw weapons away after only 2 weeks of playtime. They simply need to go ahead and bump up the recoil on this assault rifle so it isn't as easy to use. I feel like it's a fair compromise. It is a higher damage, well, technically it's a middle ground damage assault rifle compared to the 7.62 and the 5.45, but it's hitting like an LMG, so we need to have recoil to kind of counteract the ease of use and just how quickly you die across the map, which feels like instantly with this gun. So again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of the Kastov 74U. I just think they need to go ahead and bump up the recoil on this gun, make it a little bit harder to use. They don't need to touch the damage. They don't need to touch the range. Let's not go ahead and completely kill this weapon. Now, we're going to talk about the STB 5.56, which I also believe definitely needs a rebalance here in multiplayer. Now, just like the Kastov 74U, they simply need to increase the recoil on this assault rifle so it doesn't feel like you're getting deleted across the map instantly. Now, comparing the STB 5.56 to the M4, comparing the M4 to the Lockman 5.56, the STB is definitely on the higher tier of weapons with the Kastov 74U that needs to be touched. Let's go ahead and bump up the recoil on this AR so it isn't as easy to use. Again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about the STB. Now, I know some people might be saying we need to go ahead and rebalance the M4. We need to go ahead and rebalance the Kastov 7.62, but at the same time, I think that two weapons in the two primary categories, ARs as well as SMGs, are what they need to go ahead and tackle right now. Now, as far as weapons that need to be absolutely nerfed down to the ground, I feel like the marksman rifles are definitely on this list. We can all agree that whenever you get killed by a marksman rifle, specifically the SPR, it's almost like the player that takes you out isn't even trying to hit you. It's like they quickly aim in and you just fall over and die. No matter where you are on the map, no matter where they hit you, it just feels like an instant death, and that definitely needs to be addressed. The issue is the amount of aim assist you get with the marksman rifles. That needs to be toned down to the ground. They also need to go ahead and increase the aim down sight speed so it's not like you're locking on instantly. And it's crazy how we have a bunch of attachments here in multiplayer that slow down aim assist, yet the marksman rifles are so quick to aim down sight. They also need to go ahead and rebalance the one-shot kill area. It needs to be an upper chest or a headshot to guarantee a one-shot kill, to make them actually a marksman rifle, a precision weapon that you have to take time and skill to use, not the point and shoot shotgun, SMG, AR, whatever it's classified as right now. It's what it feels like here in multiplayer. Again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Snipers, marksman rifles, always a touchy topic here in Modern Warfare 2, and honestly, any Call of Duty game for that matter. Some people love them, some people hate them, some people think they need to be the way they are, some people think they need to be nerfed down. Personally, for somebody that likes to run and gun, somebody likes to go ahead and experience all types of play styles, you can literally treat a marksman rifle like an AR, an SMG, and a shotgun, and that just is not right in my personal opinion. But those are going to be all of the weapons and class of weapons that I feel that needs to be addressed within this Season 1 update. Again, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. We can expect to see the BAS-P as well as the M13B dropping tomorrow within the Season 1 update, as well as a brand new battle pass. So be on the lookout for that content. The M13B, I have a feeling it's going to be wildly, and I mean wildly overpowered, because in the fact that you literally have to, number one, buy the weapon out the store, or go ahead and jump into DMZ to actually get this weapon unlocked. So to the fact you have to go ahead and play a certain game mode to get the gun unlocked, as opposed to just getting it in the battle pass, kind of makes you think that they're actually going to make this one worth your while trying to unlock. But hell, let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. If you guys do enjoy the video and agree with what I have to say, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn those post notifications. And if you guys disagree, hash it out down in the comment section.